to a brand new series that we are starting here on Get Trashed called What's Old.
So when we started Get Trashed, I said to Macy, you know how people say what's new? I was like, but what's old?
No, she quite literally ran up to me and was like, you know how people say what's new, but like, hear me out.
What's old? I don't know if you've kind of noticed, even in our intro, we're wearing what's old shirts. We like to say nothing is new, so what's old? Because truly, when it comes to fashion and everything that we love, everything already exists. It's old. Fashion is circular. Nothing is new. What's old?
So what's old? Literally what's old? Literally what's old?
What's old?
Movie and TV edition. We are going to be showing you guys over 60 or 70 pieces of movie and TV merch in this video.
Like, do you mind if we do that?
Do you mind if we Madonna arms flex on you trashies today? Because we're so excited.
A little like fun surprise is we get to go on a little like
field trip.
Yeah, field trip.
Kind of like in our Christmas video where we took a field trip to Stars Hollow. Today we're taking a field trip to the Hollywood Walk of Fame to see the star unveiling ceremony of someone who is a Y2k movie girly pop culture icon.
What do these things have in common? Josie and the Pussycats.
Spice World.
Spy Kids.
Romy and Michelle's high school reunion.
Traitors.
Alan Cumming!
Woo, 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 woo.
Do you mind? I know it can be a little stinky on Hollywood Boulevard, but do you mind if we hit Hollywood Boulevard?
Yeah, like you just nailed that American Idol audition. Here's your ticket
to Hollywood. Let's go. Hills in Hollywood. No, it's the way we were. Oh, that could be Pete. You never know. On the boulevard. Oh my god, fabulous. Thank you. And that's on being on the list, baby. TS action, because we're a little bit early. We thought we were late, but we're early. We got wristbanded up, because I think we get to literally go sit in the guest section. So we're taking some photos because like literally there's bagpipes playing in the distance.
No, like, do you hear that?
That's Anna right there, our queen. The producer of the Hollywood Walk of Fame, baby.
With my like accoutrement inside.
So we're here. The guy's being funny on
Two.
And then the fans are all on the barricade back here. Guys, we snuck you in. We snuck you in with us. We brought you beyond the barricade. That's where the star is gonna be, and the fact that it's right in front of a vintage store couldn't be more right for the trashies.
This one is iconic.
Peep the Spy Kid. Spy Kids alert. No, the paparazzi like so want to be in the vlog.
Freaking out. Brian
Cox
is here.
is in the house. Somebody call Kendall Roy.
First star ceremony of 2026. Please welcome to the stage, Mackii.
This star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is not just about a dazzling resume. It's a celebration of Alan Cumming, whose talent, bravery, and irreverent charm have made this world a little kinder, a little queerer, and a lot more fun.
Please join me in welcoming to the stage, Brian Cox.
Too big a subject. It's a huge subject, the Alan Cumming subject. Just one young man who stood out extraordinarily. And I had never seen energy like it. Clarity, energy, purpose about his acting.
I don't think I'll be able to articulate how surreal and kind of overwhelming this is, because I didn't even come to Hollywood until I was 30. The people I met and the friendships I made and the fun I've had and the deep, deep connections I've made with people, many of whom are here today, that is so important to me and so moving. If you go into life with a good heart, with honesty and authenticity, and if you lead with positivity and love, we will all have a chance to shine. And this too will pass.
Honored to declare today Alan Cumming Day in Hollywood!
I'm screaming. We have to leave. Wasn't that so much fun? Did you guys love it? Did you love it? We had a good time. Like I said, it was a stinky time, but it was a good time.
It really felt like kismet, like all the things that were said. It was really crazy. Also, you could not have paid me to know for some reason that Monica Lewinsky was Alan Cumming's best friend.
And that he was Brian Cox's muse. I don't know if you guys know, but when they do star ceremonies, there's like usually two people that they've either worked with or are besties with that give speeches. As you guys saw, Alan Cummings was Monica Lewinsky and Brian Cox. Yeah, we were sitting one row behind them. Yeah, everyone was staring at us like, well, who are they?
Yeah, Junie from Spy Kids was there, and what about it?
Yeah. What you also saw was that we were wearing Josie and the Pussycats merch. Official Josie and the Pussycats merch. So we're starting with Josie and the Pussycats.
Like, that's how it be. This is from the Little Oyster Club archive. My favorite thing is in Josie, like, they have this merch in the movies, like, with the concerts. And then when the movie came out, you were also able to buy these shirts. The tag is official from the movies, so we have the
this white one,
official Josie, like, we will rock you,
this fabulous little Josie moment,
and then Macy has this teeny tiny one.
It's of the same collection, though,
because it speaks to everyone.
Sex in the City.
This is from Sarah Jessica Parker's Bitten line, these two, and then Macy and I both have these insane, like, Patricia Fields Sky Vodka tanks.
Which, like, speaking of Smith Jared Madonna arms,
Yeah.
like, this is obviously that kind of shirt. So we do have these to wear matching at some point.
I've sold a bunch of, like, HBO Sex in the City stuff on my site. This is an example of, like, the HBO
these
tag.
ones are really crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, this is one that I've never seen, but I'm assuming there's a bunch. I have the I'm a Samantha. I'm assuming there's like a Carrie and a Charlotte and a Miranda somewhere out there. This is like an insane shirt. I think I also got that on Poshmark. And then I also got this on Poshmark. This is my favorite zip up because the thing is, these movie merch pieces, like, they fit so cute.
It's crazy.
Like, it becomes such a day-to-day. So, like, if you've watched, like, you know, my TikToks and stuff, I've worn this so many times. It has the, where is it? It has the thing on the back that says, like, HBO. It's not television, it's HBO, which is just so, like, throwback to good HBO time. Obviously, Entourage, we'll get into that later in the video. But, yeah, Sex in the City, always
And
fabulous.
then as you can see, Macy's rocking this Miss Congeniality tee. This is an amazing pickup I got last year. Miss Congeniality 2, wake up and smell the Ice Grande Soy
Caramel macchiato. Ugh.
A lot of them, my favorites are the ones that are on these, like, Bella tags or, like, old
a lot of
American
them are
Apparel
Bella
tags or Cavio. They just have that cute girly fit.
Cavio and Bella. And then obviously she's wearing her Full Throttle shirt. And then I have this like old school Charlie's Angels. Peep the tag. Really cute little moment. We love Charlie's Angels. We love Drew. We love Cameron. We love Demi. We love Lucy Liu. We love those girls. Let's get into Mean Girls.
The nice thing about Mean Girls is there's actually a lot of amazing things. So yes, it's giving a little bit dramatic, like the tank top Regina wore. You could buy this at Wet Seal.
The fact that the mall sold shit like this is so what's old.
I can't
Like, this is
handle it.
actually the epitome of what's old.
I can't handle
You know
it.
what I mean? Like, this is what's old.
And then I have this amazing little baby tee, and then on the back it says watch your back. And then this is, I don't know if you could see that. This is the zinger.
So obviously, like, a lot of the merch that was made for movies back in like the 90s and early 2000s was like for press kits and stuff, because they used to do like press junkets and stuff. And I went to an estate sale a couple weeks back that was an old employee of DreamWorks, and Mackii couldn't go with me, so I went and I said, I'm gonna body it. I'm gonna get all this good stuff.
Madonna arms.
So this next like
Pile
stack of stuff is stuff that I got us at this estate sale because I went and like bodied my ass off. One of the things was this insane Mean Girls bag, which was part of the press kit. It literally still has like the paper on it, and then you guys are gonna gag your actual butts off over what's inside. Okay, first we have for like the Mean Girls movie, obviously.
And this is like
for
when
Blu-ray.
the movie came out,
Yeah. And then there's like literally this like vintage makeup.
Smashbox.
Because obviously Smashbox was like so the rage.
Bring me back.
And then the coolest thing in here, this little bracelet that literally says Burn Book, and then this literally says Mean Girls, and it's like no one else has this tiny little bracelet.
I don't know if you guys remember this, like sometimes they would just give it out at
the movie
theaters, like you know, they'd always give you posters
stuff. Like if you went to like the weekend it was premiering, they'd have like a little table at the AMC, and
yeah,
like, you would
so
go.
like when I saw The House Bunny with my mom before it started, literally like the worker came in and was like, hey guys, we have some promo for you, like here's a House Bunny visor, and then they had like posters, like they just like passed this stuff out. It was promo
Guys.
Promo, and we're still talking about it how many years later?
What's old?
Sorry, I was like, wait, what's happening? And I was like, oh, she's house bunnying.
Joanne. Another one that I found at that estate sale is Prince and Me.
A little Julia Stiles moment.
I mean, we love Julia Stiles, and speaking of Julia Stiles, Save the Last Dance. I've
Like-
never seen this one before.
okay, like, I don't want to...
Save the Last Dance.
I don't want to flex too hard, but like,
But
this
like
is a
Madonna
top
arms.
that I've had that Julia Stiles wears and Save the Last Dance, but now I have the official merch top to go with it. Like,
Yeah.
make my life.
Yeah, I did. And then this is kind of more of a like underrated movie, Serving Sarah,
With
Matthew Perry, R.I.P.,
R.I.P.,
and Elizabeth Hurley. And this movie doesn't get enough love. She wore like these really hot pink python pants in
And
this
the cowboy
movie.
hat.
Yeah, it was very a la Bedazzled time. I think it was around the same time they were filming that. So this is amazing to me.
and then it has the little stickers that
Yeah.
it's like, so this was 2003.
The perfect score!
Pure Insanity. I'm pretty sure that this is like an MTV like
It
produced
was
movie.
yeah, and I remember watching this movie over and over and over and over and over. And the cut of this tank top is so good for merch.
Is it Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, I could use a rewatch.
This is such a good tank top. I'm sick in the head.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then
You know
this-
Macy's love for Jack Black.
as a
Macy.
Jack Black girl, but Mackii loves this movie too. Envy.
Isn't it cute?
And
this,
it has the little DreamWorks right here.
And this is like the same shape and color as the Rory Gilmore reading a sexy tea.
It is, and
Which is
like
crazy.
honestly, like it being green is like very my color. Also, a last holiday tee, which this is how they originally came.
Like, you know, when you like it's shrinky.
I thought it was a towel, but
Yeah.
no, it was the last holiday shirt. Shout out Queen Latifah, you the goat.
And then probably the best thing that Macy could ever give me in my whole life.
Well, it's crazy because we talk about this movie all the time. When I found these, and there was exactly two, count them, two.
in a
Yeah.
rare, normal size
Yeah.
for normal people.
Guys, you see that Tad?
What does it? Meet me at the
Tad,
Piggly Wiggly?
no, it says Tad found me at the Piggly
Ah!
Wiggly. And then it literally has Win a Date with Tad Hamilton stamped on the back. We love Win a Date with Tad Hamilton. We love Josh Duhamel. We love Kate Bosworth. We love Topher Grace. Like the whole movie is just insane.
This is my new favorite thing, but like right behind it, speaking of Kate, is this Blue Crush. Blue Crush is
Guys,
probably
Mackii has
yeah.
a like framed movie poster of Blue Crush in her kitchen. Maddening. Maddening. Last thing that I found at the DreamWorks estate sale is kind of cuckoo.
Because nobody really talks about this movie, but
Failure
I
to
watched it
Launch?
an insane amount growing
Oh,
up.
so did I. Because I loved Matthew McConaughey's, obviously, Sarah Jessica Parker, like, Failure to Launch.
Zoe Deschanel.
And the brunette Hawkeye from The Hangover.
Love.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Like,
Of course
the
I
really
do.
cute one.
I
Yeah.
think low key.
I don't know his name, but
I
he's
think
really
he dated
cute.
Ashley Olsen.
Okay, well, he's so cute. It literally says mom's laundry instruction for my domestically challenged son, aka Matthew McConaughey. So, like, I actually did bring all of my merch over in this bag
And it was
today.
like Christmas all over again.
Okay, now I think we're just getting into, like, movies that we love. We kind of tried to organize this for you guys, but now we're just, we're throwing it to the
Yeah,
wind.
we tried. Like, also, some things come in different forms. Like, they really were, like the purse. This is a literal Freaky Friday tin. It came with a soundtrack of the movie. And then, are you ready for this?
I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Because I think you're about to be jelly.
Tank top inside.
And really, like, the tank tops are so good.
Because they're quite rare. This was an amazing gift from Chelsea, who runs Musings New York. She sent this to me, and
Obviously.
I've never received a gift quite like it until Tad Hamilton. Like,
you guys know how we feel about
not moving on.
This girl who works in downtown New York City, living just enough for the city.
So Macy recently found these photos at an estate sale. She had given me one for Christmas as well.
They're Legally Blonde 2 from 2003, and they're like these press photos. Look at this.
And like, who did they send these to?
And then they were just sitting in this like dirty house I went through, and like this one where they're like Bruiser billing.
This one really speaks to me because we both have little like cheese.
Obviously.
And then this is Legally Blonde first movie shirt, Get Out of Town. Like, don't stomp your last year Prada shoes at me, honey.
American Pie.
Like, and this one time at band camp.
This one time at band camp?
This is obviously like one of the best movies ever made. So if you haven't watched American Pie, get with it.
Confessions of a Shopaholic. Guilty.
Derek Smith is calling. Derek Smith, don't answer the phone. Derek Smith is calling.
Anybody
Don't answer
watching
the phone.
from Finland?
Is anybody watching from Finland?
Comment below.
Men like you are the reason I left Finland.
This is one of my recent pickups that's one of my favorites in my collection now. The Perfect Man with Hilary Duff and Heather Locklear and Mr. Big and Carson from the original Queer Eye. I grew up with like a single mom and a little sister, so like we were very much so the three women in that movie, like, and the mom always changing boyfriend. Shout out mom, like, it's just because you're a baddie. It's all good. I'm not like calling you out, like, you're a baddie. You're a baddie. You couldn't stop pulling the men.
Go Marilyn.
But this movie was so special to us. We watched it over and over and over and over again. So like when I found this on Depop recently, and it was like cheap, and it was from one of you guys.
Yeah.
So like this was like really a special find.
And this was a Hillary movie I hadn't watched in a really long time, and then a year ago I was on a plane and I watched it, and it was
so
such
good.
a treat. Still holds up as like everything.
Almost like
does.
everything in these piles is from 2005.
Still holds up. No, and like it's interesting because my favorite year is 2004, but maybe yours is 2005.
I don't know, like it keeps popping up. Okay, well you guys saw this in our What I Got for Christmas video, but Mackii, where did you find this?
I got that on eBay.
So eBay is kind of
eBay,
good for the merch.
I'd say most of this is from eBay.
It's like eBay and some Poshmark. It's so small. Like, it's so small. But Never Been Kissed is one of my favorite movies of all time, a la most of this. Some of these aren't our favorite movies, but like we had to just have them.
I mean, speaking of Josh.
When in Rome.
Right?
Him and Kristen Bell. This is kind of a like, it's not my favorite movie of all time. I don't watch it often, but I did find this at the Silver Lake Flea for like $10, so I had to put it in the collection.
And then the 50 First Dates we got at like ThriftCon for really cheap from a t-shirt bro. That's
which 50 First Dates is one of my favorite movies, but I also can't watch it very often because it turns me into a puddle of tears. But Drew Barrymore is my girl, so. And Adam Sandler.
Is my man.
But it's truly, truly one of the saddest movies ever made, so like I can't always do it. Now we're going to talk about Clueless, because a couple of years ago, a follower reached out to me who is now a friend. Shout out our girl Kiki Willow. She's incredible. We had like made a video on TikTok mentioning Josie and the Pussycats, and she literally slid into my DMs and was like, oh, my dad was in that movie and my mom made it. And then she exposed to us that her dad is quite literally Breckin Meyer, aka Travis from Clueless, aka boy band member of Du Jour, aka he's also in Can't Hardly Wait, which her mom also made, which is also, this is one of my favorite movies of all time as well. And she quite literally took this Clueless t-shirt out of her dad, Breckin Meyer's like movie memorabilia closet that he had and gave it to me. Yeah. So like literally this came from Travis himself. Jump out the window to that. So insane.
A true LA girl.
Yeah, this Can't Hardly Wait. I think I found this at the thrift store and I cropped it, which was silly of me. It's when I had a really, really good abs.
Macy gave this to me like 2 years ago for my birthday. Amazing hot chick baseball tee.
I got this at the Silver Lake Flea.
There's something, oh, and
the tag is so good.
Tag says hot chick. I don't know if you can see that. This is one of my absolute favorites.
Yeah, Mackii sourced these.
John Tucker Must Die.
Which, like, I love that Brittany Snow's having a moment right now, and also Sophia Bush is in that movie, who I adore.
Actually, recently, like, when I found these, like, Macy and I did a trade for Chanel clogs and a John Tucker tee. And
I gave her a pair of Chanel clogs, and she gave me the John Tucker tee. Between literally, like, Ashanti, Brittany Snow, Sophia Bush, like, get out of town. The blonde with the short hair, I don't know her
from
name.
Aquamarine,
yeah,
and when she goes,
name.
John Tucker, with the volleyball scene,
yeah.
get out of town.
And Brittany Snow, I've always been saying that Brittany Snow is a comedic genius, and I'm really loving that she's having her moment with Honey Wives right now.
Why don't we have Pitch Perfect shirts?
It's insane. It's insane. Because, like, don't tempt us to do the riff off right now.
And the thing is, we're not Bard and Bellas, we're definitely troublemakers.
We're 100% troublemakers.
Like, that is what it is. Recent pickups is I got Macy and I these Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants tanks. One of the first things I ever found was this knocked up tank top, and I've simply kept it because when I'm pregnant, I'm gonna do my pregnancy photos in these.
Yes! Oh my god, and like, Seth Rogen.
And then one of the most underrated, if
you haven't watched this, you gotta watch it right now.
And if you say you like Adam Brody, then you have to watch this movie. It's called In the Land of Woman. I think it came out in like, it's giving 2010, 2011. I can't
show them the back.
You could literally find it at myspace.com.
The landing page for the movie was a MySpace page.
ITLOW In the Land of Woman. Meg Ryan. It's pretty deep. It's pretty.
Oh my god, Meg Ryan.
Kristen Stewart.
If you're like loving Adam Brody in this moment of Nobody Wants This, like you have to tap in the Land of Women. I remember watching this at the theater with my mom.
It's deep, it's funny, it's original, it's like...
He's really good in it.
It's really a treat.
And Meg Ryan's like a big warm hug. Wow. Obviously, we've talked about this movie here on the channel before, Head Over Heels. Yeah. You might think it's like a rom-com, you might think it's a fashion movie, but it's actually a horror thriller because it is about supermodels, but it's also about Freddie Prinze Jr., murdering. We might as well talk about Scooby-Doo if we're going to talk about
why
Freddy
don't we?
Prinze.
Why don't we?
Let's talk about Spooky Island vibes.
Scooby-Doo 2.
Scooby-Doo
I got
2.
this from Magma Vintage. It's one of my favorite shirts that I wear all the time. It's like thin, worn, perfect.
Shout out to husband and wife right here.
Yeah.
My favorite celebrity couple of all time. Like when
Okay.
people say like who is the best celebrity couple of all time, it is Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Talk about true love. Also, if I could go anywhere with you right now, it would be Spooky Island. I'm not joking.
We are born to be there. We are born to be on Spooky Island.
Let's talk about
Twilight.
Yeah, I did scream a lot for this when I was little. I have these amazing
She found this in an estate sale recently.
Team Edward, Team Jacob shirts. And then my favorite thing, I think I thrifted this in Vegas in like 2014.
It's a really good one.
From New Moon, I think. Please don't make me choose. Like, this is one of my favorite
But the
shirts.
thing is, what if I'm not the hero?
What if I'm the bad guy?
And then you saw Macy give me this amazing bridesmaid shirts.
Shout out Rose Byrne for her Golden Globe win.
Oh my gosh, and her husband getting her a bearded dragon.
The fact that her and Seth Rogen both won Golden Globes on the same night, but not for Platonic, the show that they have together, like, it made me so happy. Like, do you think they were texting each other, like, under the table, like, you go, girl. You go, Glen Coco.
These are two randoms that I thrifted, like, not too long ago. This is an amazing employee of the month. Shout out Jessica Simpson, but don't shout out, what's his name? He's a freak.
Dane Cook. Dane Cook
is a freak.
He's a freak. He's a pervert. He's like, get out. A lot of those
But,
guys
like,
are perverts.
This is very much like, I mean, who misses like
Yeah.
Jessica's acting era, like Starsky and Hutch?
Yeah. She was really good.
She really
She
is.
just, she's also like an amazing treasure.
Yes.
That people don't like understand is enough of a treasure. Also, like, speaking of her, last night I was watching One Tree Hill, 'cause you guys don't know, I'm in the middle of my rewatch, and like Nick Lachey was in this episode, and like I was like, shout out to a time when he was not just the host of Love Is Blind. Okay, Edge of 17, which she found this when we were together at Valley Value Center, and like I just love, this is a good Haley Steinfeld movie. It's
Really,
I saw
really
this with like
good.
my mom and my sister back in the day, and like, I can't lie, it made me feel seen. Like, I really do like this movie.
And this was like the start for like Haley Lou Richardson.
2016. People say today's the new 2016.
Oh my gosh, happy 2016, you
Happy
guys.
2016.
Everyone's saying it.
Betty Wap.
I'm like, she's fine. I wonder when
She'll be mine. Let's go to MTV. And also, speaking of weirdos,
It just sucks.
it just sucks because he was such a part of our life.
Welcome to Punk, bitch!
This is a Punk shirt that Mackii sourced for her Little Oyster Club drop. And the thing is, when your bestie is Little Oyster Club, like sometimes you get a look at the merch before and then you have to get
She
it.
does really try to be respectful of my other shoppers.
I
though.
do.
No, like she really
The
does.
only thing I made her pull off the site is one thing we're going to get to
At the
here
end,
soon.
yeah.
But this I competed for and
Yes.
paid for.
Punked is probably one of the greatest things to
Greatest
ever
shows, because it's like,
exist.
it's the era of the best reality shows, which was like Next, Room Raiders, My Super Sweet 16,
Date
Punk,
My Mom.
True Life.
Would you have
Maine.
a Date My Mom sweatshirt?
I have.
Actually,
Oh,
it's okay. You got that from Whatnot.
yeah, I have a.
Maybe
I'll insert a
insert a
pic, but I have a Date My Mom zip up that I got from Bloomy on Whatnot, because that era of TV is like actually everything to me. True Life and Made were also like just some of the best things ever. So we have this Punk shirt.
And then I have this amazing TRL. This is literally me and Macy holding signs, but this is the best part. It has the original tag from the store, like in New York, and it has the 2002 MTV tag. It's actually sickening.
Are you guys having fun?
I hope so.
Are you loving this?
Project Runway, if you want to talk about personal style, like
Project Runway.
I made the cut. Project Runway.
This one's from the flea market, and this has like a really good Project Runway. I don't know if you guys can see, but tag. The tag's amazing. And like it's bedazzled. It's beautiful. And then hers says I made the cut.
Oh, and it has the little Bravo at the bottom.
Make it work, make it work, make it work.
Make it work. Go, go, go. Do it. Go so. Work, work, work.
What would I be without Tim Gunn and Miss J?
No, literally, what would I be without Tim Gunn and Miss J? The fact that we don't have America's Next Top Model.
No, and there's
merch.
actually a lot of America's Next Top Model merch out there. I cannot lie.
We need to lock into
And
that.
like something about me is like, I know it's problematic, but I just don't think I would be who I am if it wasn't for America's Next Top Model, nor would I have been a model. I got offered to do it when they did the boys and girls season, but I didn't want to do it I didn't want to live with boys.
Okay, well, you should have done it. Looking back.
But things might be different.
Looking back, switching goals. I know you'd be so famous. Because you would have
or
won.
like canceled.
Because you would have won. One of my favorite TV shows that's like a little too scary for Mackii, because like I like horror and like scary things, and Mackii is like, she's too pure. She's like in Candy Cane Land.
CSI really scares me.
And I love Law & Order SVU. Like, I've been watching it my whole life. And so I went to recently the Jolie Fisher Living Estate Sale. And she is actually best friends with Mariska Hargitay. So I found this Law & Order SVU sweatshirt in the house. So I got it. And then this is one of my favorite finds of my entire life. It's from the official NBC Universal store, and it is like glittery. I've worn this like 25 times
Everyone
since I
wants
got
to buy it off Macy when she wears it online.
It's truly incredible. It's
really
one of the
good.
best things to ever exist.
It's something like, I don't watch the show, but I want this top.
Because you understand how sexy it is.
But I can't lie, like, I watched an episode of CSI when I was little, and when I say little, I mean teenager, and I had to like sleep in my mom's
And
room.
the thing is, SVU is like the
Is it even
scariest
scarier?
one. It's really effed up. But like, I think because I was just like such a trauma growing up. Speaking of growing up with trauma, Degrassi. Degrassi.
Okay, I know all shows, like, when you're younger, they all, like, teach a lesson, but there's something about Degrassi
Every episode.
It's so real. I mean, it goes
Well, the thing, it goes there.
And, like, does it go there? Drop the lore.
Yeah, I was, like, a freaky fan. You know how, like, a lot of us were, like, freaky fans? Like, there was the One Direction girls, there was the Beliebers. I was president of the message boards on the end.com, and I would get, like, early online, like, screeners of the episodes, because back in the day, they would play in Canada before they would play in the US.
On Noggin.
For my 13th birthday, I made my mom take me and my sister to Chicago. Here's the pic of when I met Ryan Cooley and Miriam McDonald. I met literally Drake before he was Drake, Aubrey Graham. Like, I went to this mall tour in a suburb of Chicago. I was like 10th in line, and Ryan Cooley kissed me on the cheek. I told him it was my 16th birthday instead of my 13th, because I thought he wouldn't kiss me if I was only 13, and he kissed me on the cheek, and it was the best day of my life. And I actually used to have a white ribbed Degrassi tank top that I won at a spin the wheel trivia game there. It's like at my mom's house somewhere. It's so battered, and I wore it like every single day. Guys, I made Degrassi folders. I made Degrassi pillowcases. It was very in the iron-on era. I found this at literally Goodwill last year. Do you remember? I found this at Goodwill last year.
And you know, we like to say
Floored.
sometimes when we're spinning out, we're just spinner Degrassi, actually.
Hella spinner. Hella spinner. Oh my god, guys, I just lost a nail, okay? I can't glue it back on. So just like, you're just gonna have to deal with my ugly thumb.
So one of my favorite shows is The OC. It's my favorite pilot of all time. And I've actually sold a lot of OC like promo, just like the OC tops on my website. I didn't keep those. What I did keep is something that I recently came into contact with. When I found this, I thought,
what else is out there?
Okay, first of all, it's just the OC tag. And then it's Seth's drawing of Kirsten and Sandy Cohen adopted me.
And guys, like, our lore with Sandy Cohen runs deep, like, while you were sleeping core. Like, you know.
Then look at this.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we say it with your chest.
California.
And the best song ever. And then we were having a really dry thrift day,
it was like a couple months ago.
Year,
yeah.
And like, I was blessed with this. And that's the thing, there's more fizz mead when you get into it. There's no time right now, but like, it's just exciting. And something else that's really cool is Le Sportsac did a collab with the OC back in the day. This is, I believe, like the Marissa tote. And then if you do it inside out, it says The Valley all over it. And then this is my favorite. It's the Seth Messenger bag. Because look inside, his comic book drawings in it. Do you mind if like I raise you an OC hat? And if we're gonna get into it,
yo,
this is my bro.
No, it's gotta go backwards, you know.
Yeah, I feel weird because my hat isn't back. Oh, but this doesn't have a thing in it. Oh my gosh, I'm so a boy in Clueless right now.
No, like you are so 90s.
It's the bomb.
Okay, guys, the thing is, if we're talking about bags, if you watched our Christmas video, Mackii got me this Entourage crossbody bag for Christmas, and it's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's yeah. Entourage is the show that like made me want to be a Hollywood performer. And then Mackii also got me this Entourage shirt for my birthday, which like this doesn't exist anywhere else. So like, don't even try. Like, don't even try.
It's the perfect.
I've been offered like $1,000 for it in my DMs, and like this will be with me till I'll be buried in it. Period. I'm just saying, like, wow.
Also, speaking of
ever heard of Clothes Over Bros? The line that Brooke Davis made on One Tree Hill. As I said, I'm in my One Tree Hill rewatch. And I do also somewhere at my mom's house have a Keith Body Shop gray zip up. Some of my merch that I have from like back when I was younger and like found at Salvation Army is at my mom's. But like, this is amazing. I never wear it because it's kind of a weird like cut. But I am a Nathan Scott, Brooke Davis down bitch. I love you in this hat.
Thank you. It's kind of giving Kangol hat in a way.
It's so Kangol. It's kind
of giving like I might give you a record deal,
but it's also
but
like, it's
like,
also like Murray from Clueless.
No, and that's why I say
Murray core.
It's the bomb.
Yeah.
What am I gonna tell our grandchildren?
What am I gonna tell our grandchildren?
She's in her One Tree Hill rewatch, and I'm actually in my Gossip Girl rewatch. I have not rewatched the series since college, so like it actually really does. Yeah, like of course, like I've watched it, but I have not watched
episode
it
here,
full.
episode
so
there.
Like,
yeah.
It's feeling very exciting. It's feeling like I'm in New York. And how sick is this? So we have That's One Secret I'll Never Tell, and then You're Nobody Till You're Talked About with the Gossip Girl tag. Speaking of favorite shows, we're dwindling down.
We're dwindling down to some. Should we do Desperate Housewives?
Let's do Desperate Housewives. Where's my apple?
Okay, so I have this gray long sleeve from Little Oyster Club that has holes in it, but it's fine. It just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's such a good, this is also kind of like a different kind of merch vibe. And then Mackii and I found this at a Savers, like.
And I had found it before.
Yeah.
So these ones must have like, they really made a bunch of these.
Yeah.
But...
And I will say, I guess since we live like in LA, like we're probably in more proximity to these being in our thrift stores. But this is a really good one. It's so juicy, apple juicy.
And like, even like, look at this Desperate Housewives cookbook. Like, the accoutrements run deep.
And I will say, like, tip, like, if you're having a dry thrift day, like we said, like, honestly for me, like, if I'm having a dry thrift day with clothing-wise, like, take it to the Fizz Mead, take it to the games, take it to the, you never know what you're gonna find, because you never know what was made.
And you might find Gabrielle's shopping list, which, like, includes Bubble Bath, like, in a Teen People magazine. And whipped cream and condoms!
Do you know why she needed a teen magazine? Because she was having sex with a teenage gardener.
Speaking of, John Tucker must die.
John Tucker must die, literally. And then speaking of Gossip Girl, aka the other Tucker. Literally Gossip Girl himself, aka the other Tucker.
Also, don't get me started on like Demi Lovato's little sister.
Being her daughter. But actually her fake daughter.
Yes.
Because her real daughter was separate. They were, if you've seen the show, you know.
That's crazy.
Desperate Housewives is a
wild
wild
it's literally
show.
Crazy. And like, if you guys are ever in LA, like I really suggest going to Universal Studios, doing the Studio Lot tour, because you can truly just go to Wisteria Lane and it's such a treat.
Guys, also I have a little bit of lore to drop for Desperate Housewives, because remember, like, the twin boys that are Lynette's twin boys, like when they grow up on the show, one of them literally lives 2 houses down from me.
Oh,
and
I forgot.
And I literally see him all the time, and I will just voice note Mackii and be like, there he is walking around again, like Lynette Scalvo's son. Like, he literally lives on my street, 2 houses down. I see him probably every other day walking his dog, so shout out to him.
Shout out. Yeah.
Okay, the last movie that
she dropped this on me today. I've never seen this because she says she just wears it
I wear it to bed. It's my stepbrother's shirt.
And if this isn't us,
I don't know who is. Like, us in the bunk beds. Like, more room for activities, like Catalina Wine Mixer. Like, this is like when we met and like, we're like,
did we just become best friends? Yup!
You know what I mean?
We're brothers.
Did we just become best friends?
We're brothers.
Did we just become best friends?
I did a vintage drop with Urban Outfitters last year. So as like a little promo, I sent Macy this very amazing Greek ABC family.
Because Greek is, again, one of my favorite shows of all time. Where my Greek heads in the comments. I was in a sorority in college and I pretty much lived Greek. So cool.
Speaking of living Greek, like nobody ever talks about Amanda Bynes' wig and Sydney White, and like
that movie's so good.
But her wig,
yeah, it's terrible.
And speaking of Amanda Bynes, Macy has this sick "What I Like About You" shirt. Like, get out of literal town.
This is one of again best shows ever.
Also, oddly, I think they took "What I Like About You" off streaming. It was on HBO for a while, and like.
Truly wrong.
That really sucks.
This shirt, yeah, I also found this at a random estate sale. Like, I'm telling you, like, so many of these, and I guess, again, living in LA, like, people have this stuff, but this was a really, I remember when I sent this to Mackii, I was
pretty floored. And, like, this is my favorite shirt.
Which we know some of you will love this, because you guys loved when we took you to Stars Hollow.
Gilmore Girls, little pink waffle long sleeve. It is, oh my gosh, it is.
And I guess we're gonna end on the shirt. Some truth. For 2026.
Yeah.
I know I've said this about a million times, but this is also one of my favorite shows of all time. Ugly Betty, where my Betty head's at. I love Ugly Betty so much. It truly brought me all the joy in the world when I was younger. This is official Ugly Betty ABC. This was the one thing I said earlier that Mackii did pull off her website for me like last year at some point.
I have never had so many people message me asking to buy it before the drop, but Macy had already secured it.
Yeah. And I paid.
Yeah.
But I did get it.
But the thing is, like, ugly is the new beautiful.
Ugly is the new beautiful, and we're all beautiful, and nobody's ugly.
No.
Betty was, I mean, she was so cool. The fact that she was going into Mode magazine, very, like, Devil Wears Prada-esque, where, like, they were like, you're fat, you're ugly, you dress bad. And it's like, actually, she had her personal style on lock. Actually, she was the coolest one there. And that's why they all ended up wanting to be more like Betty than themselves, because they all needed to learn from her how to be a nice, cool bitch.
Be a Betty.
And I will say her sister Hilda Suarez was such an icon. That's how the cookie crumbles. We need to eat something. You guys know I gotta pee after sitting here for 55 minutes.
No, oh my gosh, I knew it was gonna be a long time. So the thing is, have an amazing week. Please drop in the comments, like, what your favorite movie or TV
Yes.
show is from the early 2000s.
Yes, please tell us your favorite movie, favorite TV show from the early 2000s. We want to Gagiana with you in the comments. We love you guys so much.
Thank you so much for the comments last week. I feel like we're really growing a little community
over here, and we're so excited to throw us all over to New York Fashion Week so soon. Trashies, make sure you followed us on Get Trashed on Instagram, on TikTok. Shake some ass in the comments, and we will see you guys back here next week. Madonna arms.
Be
Madonna
strong.
arms,
Be
Madonna
strong.
arms.
Be Woot Daddy. Be sweet to yourself, and like have an amazing day. Love you so much. Peace and love. Don't forget it.
Peace. Bye. Bye, Trashies. Ooh. Little extra dust. Okay.